Yep, I got chat on the screen. Looked like things were a little loud on the mic. At least at first, it seemed like they were. How do things sound to you, chat? Yeah, that's what I was trying to get working on for Thursday. I was having quite the time figuring that out. Sweet. Good to know. Though it did seem like it disconnected my microphone at some point over the weekend, so I'm probably going to have to take a look at that when we get into the game, but hopefully, hopefully, that's not the case. Speaking of, how's everybody doing tonight? All things considered. What? What are you saying what about? You know it. Oh, goodness. Sorry about that. Oh, goodness. I saw that. I saw that redlining the audio input. Goodness me. Hope everybody's ears are okay. Yeah, today's been rather slow over on this end. Not a whole lot going on, but definitely, well, I say that, but I've been doing a little bit of work of things of plans for future streams and stream accessories. Stream accessories. Even I don't know what stream accessories entails. At least not entirely. I know what I mean by it, but I don't know what that would mean to anybody else who would possibly be listening. Goodness. I forgot that was open. I have some wireless earbuds that I have a case next to my keyboard. Apparently, those were left. The little case for them was left open. That's what that snapping shut sound was. And all that being said, I hope everybody's Monday has been as easy as it can be. I know that some people in the U.S. I would hope. I think it's like a federal holiday. I hope most people have been having a good time relaxing for that. But I know that's not something that everybody gets the luxury of doing. I'll just give it another few minutes so that more people can trickle in if they will. Trickle posting. That's quite the term. That's quite the term for it. Are you? No, wait. Nobody's buffering anymore. I was gonna ask if you were trickle pilled and buffer maxing. Oh, you're both? But I don't see anybody buffering anymore. I mean, you didn't have to. I was just calling to the attention that, oh, okay. I mean, now I see people buffering. Why are y'all, why you got the tears in your eyes? What the heck? You're acting like I'm forcing you to. I'm not compelling you to. I was just noting that nobody was. Okay, well, you are trickling. I see, I see. For the trickle. Can't fault you for that in that case. Buffering and crying. The thing I see most often in chat. Trickle treating. Alrighty. I think we've given enough time to let people trickle in if they will. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was, for some reason, my mic was gonna be disconnected again. Thankfully. Is there no audio? Wait, is there? Hold on. I thought I heard the music, but the music is gone. Okay, let's resume.
Previously during the investigation, these puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
He said the thing. He said it. I hope this isn't telling of what's going to happen, because let me tell you, getting this game to run can be a little tricky sometimes, in the fact that sometimes it just doesn't want... No way. Sometimes it just doesn't want to be open. We have... Please tell me this is more infinite lollipops. Oh, we found more infinite lollipops. We can shave in the place that I think... I think you get a new Bloodborne problem if you shaved in this place. Game is pretty low. I had a feeling about that as well. Key to the engineering section. Ported direct. Yeah, ported to your body before it gets ported anywhere else. Exactly. Huh? Smoked salmon from this locker. I don't want to know what would happen to my body if I even tried to eat that. Let's see, let's look at the suitcase. What do we got? What do we got in here? What do we got? Suit with a red jacket. Sometimes it's good to change image. Looks almost brand new. No problem. Okay. Eat up the salmon. Am I even hungry? The hunger meter seems to have not gone down. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna see if we've just been going through this. Wear the floral one. All right, I'll eat the smoked salmon, then put on the floral suit. Just smoked salmon will satisfy a moderate amount of your hunger, unlike the biscuit. Okay, so we are getting hungry. Got it. You ate a lot. Suitcase. Businessman suit. Perfect for long hours of overtime. Looks almost brand new. Actually, I feel like this might have gameplay impact, but let's change the clothes. You know what? I remember it being a thing where you need to get these cleaned, so let's have this cleaned. It will cost $2 to get a suit cleaned, but it costs $14.50 to get a lollipop. Chat? Is anybody else seeing that? I think we're gonna have to come back for that suit later. Oh my gosh. Look at me, chat. Look at me. Well, York, not me. There's gotta be a better way of equipping items. Yeah, that's a good question. How many hours? Ah, jeez. It's gonna be that long, Lagia? Oh goodness, you were right behind me.
Bullseye. Yes. Nice shot. Bullseye.
Well, that takes care of those two. And now I'm blocked. Okay. I guess you can just find one of those lying on the ground. And it's the official FBI submachine gun. Guess this is one of those weapons that's speed over damage. Let's give this a shot.
Bullseye. Yes. Nice shot.
Interesting. We got another steel pipe. Official FBI merch. Imagine. Oh man, we're getting steel pipes left and right. Wait, that's a bar. I probably could have just kept that one. Oh, I see. Let's see, the problem with this one is that we didn't have... Oh, we have the key now. Good, good. It's rusted all over. Won't budge without a good whacking. Any tools handy, Zach? I wonder. Is this actually what you want me to do, game? What just drained? What was that fluid that just drained? I didn't notice the fluid that was in the room. I just knew it was there. I didn't see... Oh, goodness. I just noticed that it's all like a circularly rotating texture. Oh no. Moving on. You didn't drop anything, did you? Nope. Oh no! The stock stinger effect again. Any idea what it means, Zach? Yeah, must be. Oh, well, that's one steel pipe done. Time for the other one. Time to yank the other steel pipe out of my pocket. There's all this rubble. And there's stuff over there that I might be able to get to. If I could only find a way to lift my legs up enough to walk over this rubble. Oh well. Oh no, wait. I can just break these crates. I see. There was just a golf club. Somebody brought their golf club to work, I guess. Interesting. It's full of murky water, a sickly blackish red color. I see. Let's just flush it. Oh, okay, game? Okay. So now I have the raincoat killer coming at us. What was it? X to turn off the flashlight? Oh, well. Guess we don't need to sneak around if we got a steel pipe. Oh no. I didn't know you were standing right next to me. I'm trying to think of was it Resident Evil or I think it was Silent Hill where there's one point where somebody just no gloves, not even rolling up sleeves, just reaches into a toilet and just pulls out like a key. And like the water is like completely murky. There's no sign of anything that you can see in there. The more that I explain it, the more it sounds like it's a Silent Hill thing. Thank you for letting me get past you. That sounds like a Silent Hill 2 thing. That, like, every game after that, like, completely ripped off in some way. Can't get through this rubble. We'll have to find another way, Zach. He can do this, but he can't step over the rubble in that one room. Not the one we were just at, the one before that. Ah, I wasn't ready. There we go. Peak? Oh. I read that really quick and I thought they had misspelled it with like an A. That was me reading. That was me not being able to read for a second there. What would be on the other side if this was peak? This is peak. Right here. Observation bonus. Man, the FBI in this universe really just handing out like bonuses and money left, right, and center. Oh, that's what was making that crying sound. It wasn't a baby, it was a gearbox. Duh. Let's see. I mean, when in doubt, bring the firepower out. Just gotta really quickly, just gotta.
Bullseye.
And there we go. Are there any more? Anybody else want to make themselves known? No? That was it? Just 4? Man. Man, these red vines really making the railroading. They're really intense about it.
Nice shot.
Thank you, York. Bam. I mean, why not? I don't think you want to take that stabilizer, York. Are you telling me I did all of that and you still didn't dematerialize? And your hitbox is still there? Nothing here of any interest to me. I mean, if it's got that murky water, let's just flush it down. Let's clean this place up a little bit. First aid kit. I'm wondering, you know what? I've been noticing my health has been below full for a long time now. Let's top it off. The meat water. Meat water. It's a good way of describing that, actually. Flush the meat water. Nothing in the meat water this time. Okay.
Nice shot. Bullseye.
Missed so many of those shots. Once more, let's see if there's anything in here. A flare? What are people in this place eating? Goodness me. I guess flares is one thing.
Amazing. Nice shot.
Wait, now I can aim down. Why could I not aim down? Oh, it's because the gun? Does the gun type determine with how much you can aim?
Nice shot. Great.
A black coffee in this place. Oh, yeah, exactly. I guess they've been eating flares. Flares and med kits. And stabilizers. You know, it just kind of dawned on me. All of these lockers, at what point were they moved like this? Just into this, that like, clear path. Eat flares, drink black coffee, and bring their golf clubs to work every day. What a workplace. Full of a bunch of people with very clear hobbies. Let's see. Oh, hey, Leon. We took a look in the suitcase earlier and saw this floral one. Don't know if it gives any practical in-game bonuses, but it was requested to change into it. It's fun enough. Certainly changes the tension. Slide that gearbox in here all nice like. Just like that. The gear fits the recess like a glove. We should be able to move the elevator now. I know it said something about the elevator, but I'm curious about this path. Alrighty, so this pathway has a ledge like this to lead into a dead end. Fascinating. Wait, what? What? Now I need to see this again. What did I do? Why did it change the camera angle? Alright, going up. I hope, thankfully. So, we're at like a midpoint. How tall is this building? Ooh, what a lovely sound. Damaged red hair. Ooh, another clue. Let's take a look at the profiling. Whoa. We might want to skip the profilings this time. Well, we got a better tool for this than just a knife. We got the FBI official submachine gun.
Great. Bullseye. Yes.
That's what I thought. Such a tense encounter. Very clear. How tall is this building supposed to be? Goodness. Looks like the power is out. We'll need to restore power to move this elevator, Zach. Small med kit. Or first aid kit. Just the other side of this is going to be a big axe hanging out of the gearbox or something. Ah. Bar. I'm very curious how this bar compares to the steel pipe. Motor looks intact. It might move again, providing we restore power. Oh. Very good to know. Agent Honor. Yes. And just like that, our daily report is done. Wow. Wow. That is like the 4th infinite spawning lollipops. Is it close to what we see in Resident Evil games and the animated movies?
Amazing, amazing. Nice shot. Great.
Oh dear. All these.
Bullseye. Amazing.
Just get another free steel pipe like that. I what?
Nice shot. Nice shot. Great. Nice shot.
What did he drop? Oh, that's medium health kit. First aid kit, I mean. I probably could have just broken down that barrier. Oh no, they're coming out of the walls. Whatever will I do?
Great. Nice shot. Nice shot.
In there. Nah, guys, Collision has despawned. You can get his first aid kit. Locked with padlock. I should be able to break this if I could hit it hard enough. Or I could just do one of these. Easy. What is that? What? Wait, what? Door looks meaningful. What do you think, Zach? Uh... Cool, I did it. Door. What kind of doorknob is that? Who would... Hold on, wait, was there another... Is there another door in here? Just double checking to make sure. Walls are dirty, but I don't see another door in them.
Bullseye.
Yeah, I can definitely see that fitting in like a really like... I was thinking of like one of those multi-million-dollar mansions that have like the largest rooms that you can conceive, and then one of them. Oh yeah, and on this one we have our handshake doorknob, where you have to like, it's a hand extending a handshake, and so to open the door you could. It's just easiest to shake the hand. So I'm supposed to use this as a doorknob. The doorknob is shaped like a hand. Classy. Classy for a lumber mill. We'll need a little handshake to open the door. I didn't know that's what it was gonna have me do. I thought it was still in that like live long and prosper like position.
Huh?
Oh my goodness. What? Peeled off fake fingernail. After last time, I think we just want to save that for the last one. Save the profiling for the last opportunity. It did? Dang. How did Eric fare in the situation? What in the world?
Huh?
Oh, dang. Sorry to hear that about Eric. Oh, and also the Raincoat Killer just walked past us. Weird. Next time I'll have my gun out and you won't be so smooth, Raincoat Killer. More coffee. A turkey sandwich? In that locker? Hold on, I want to see what this turkey sandwich says, because I think I've been seeing it in the... An unbelievably delicious turkey sandwich will satisfy a large amount of your hunger. Unlike the salmon, which only did a moderate. Apparently that turkey sandwich is absolutely unbelievable in how good it is. You know, I'd say that and I meant to switch back to the gun. Now I'm ready for the raincoat killer. Where are you? Gotta be around here somewhere. There you are. Where'd my gun go? No, no, no.
Great. No shot.
Well, I wonder if there's gonna be another puzzle in this room. That is so oddly ominous. Why did...
Yes. Amazing.
He just let me do that. He gave me all the time I needed.
Great, great.
Now, who would lock the door behind me? Couldn't possibly be the person who just tried to kill me. Toolbox. Oh boy. And there's the power. The white noise on the TV. Who turned it on, I wonder? Yeah, just time for me to get some sleep while Emily and George are waiting outside. Take a nice long sleep while they're waiting on me. Man, I am hungry. Better get something to eat soon, Zach. Let's see how good this turkey sandwich really is. Wow. What did they put in that turkey sandwich? Hello? Who gave you this number?
I see you.
No, you don't. Oh no! Hi. And this is why I think that these two would be perfect for Dead by Daylight. Oh, good point. Good point about the... Oh no, he's coming right for me. Live killer reaction. I wonder if there's any benefit to me leaving the hiding spot in this moment. Do I just... I can't leave now. Live killer reaction. Can I pause? No, I can't even pause. What was that sound, York? Ugh. Alright. I know what York needs after that. It's a nice, relaxing stabilizer. You drank your drink down in one. He's drinking his drink. Wait a second, I just realized. Is it over here that the axe hit? Is that what this is? No? Did I miss the axe? York, I feel like the axe would be a pretty good, like, thing to take for the murder investigation, since, you know, that might have something to do with it, or maybe they're unrelated and this is another killer. Where did you come from? Oh my gosh, it's this camera again, by the way. Oh no! He hit the box and not me! Again! Oh yeah, now he can go around these. What in the world? Okay. And now he's just stunned by my acrobatic skills of being able to get out from being clipped into a wall. It's the most interaction we've got. Oh. I agree, Peck. As much as I've been cracking jokes at its expense, I do think this is quite a very deadly premonition. Like this is one of the scenes that made me like this game the first time I saw it. I don't remember anything that happens in it, but I remember the scenes like that. The chimpanzee squirrels in the very beginning. The whistling song. And these little interactions with the raincoat killer.
Great.
I mean, it's probably more likely that they play this game than their own game. Since you're clearly not gonna say it. No, I don't mind you dropping in. Oh no. Not this again. Quick time events. Charging me with that. I have not seen the first 3 Resident Evil animated movies. I got a torn piece of the red ring. There we go. That's all 4 pieces.
Come here.
And that was when the killer bit the tongue out. There we go.
That's all the information we need, Zach. Let's go back and show them what we found.
York, we heard all these gunshots and screaming. And you were in there for like 16 hours? What gives?
Have you seen any of these things before?
No, not that I know of. But that raincoat is a little odd.
Odd. In a town where it rains so much?
Well, the people here rarely go out in the rain. I moved here during high school, and I never really understood why. Can you shed some light on this, George?
Oh, well, there's an old story, folklore. It's a fairy tale to me. Something about a killer in a raincoat who appears on rainy nights. A vicious killer in a bright red raincoat. Yeah, that was it. Just a foolish piece of superstition. A rubbish story someone made up. Not many people still believe it, but I guess it's a traditional place. Most of the shops still close up when it rains. School's out too.
Imagine getting a rain day at school.
Since there's no reason to go out, not many people ever wear raincoats.
And now the raincoat killer has leapt out from his picture book. Oh, by the way, would you two kindly show me your backs?
Our backs? Is this related to the case?
The person with the upside-down peace mark in that photo we found. He's our killer.
And what makes you so sure about that?
Zach and I saw him kill Anna in the lumber mill. He killed her. Right in there.
Oh, one thing. Please don't ask me about Zach. That's a private matter. Anyway, by showing me your
Understandable.
backs, we can clear up most of my concerns about you. Isn't that for the best? You do want to remove yourselves from the suspect list. It will make things a lot easier.
This is insane. Your methods are rude, insulting, and out of the question. And Emily is a female officer. Forcing her to show you her back is harassment. I don't care if you are FBI or not. You are out of line.
Oh, raining for weeks in this town, just staying
George,
in for weeks. Oh,
It's
goodness.
okay. Let's just show him and get it over with.
Emily, are you crazy?
Look, we flash our backs and he'll start trusting us a little more. Right? Agent York?
If anything, just don't smoke when this is happening, York. It's already weird enough.
Are you satisfied now?
Yes. My apologies.
Now you, George.
Yeah, okay. I can't refuse it now, can I? But don't expect to get your way all the time, Agent Morgan.
George.
What are these scars?
Just like your Mr. Zack. Something private. I don't have to tell you about it.
Of course. Just like Zack. We can understand that, right, Zack?
Anyway,
Love how he checks in with Zach on that.
I'm glad to say you're both pretty much off the hook. Thank you for your cooperation.
If anyone is suspicious around here, it's him. He's the most suspicious.
No, I don't think so. But he certainly is the most irritating.
We've studied the crime scene. You know what we have to do next, Zack.
George, can we arrange to have the townfolk gather in one place? There are some things I want to address with the townfolk.
Very well. I'll arrange to have as many as possible gather in the community center tomorrow.
Thank you, George.
You know what we have to do next, Zach? His delivery on some of these. Oh, here it is.
Welcome back, everyone.
Ah, Thomas. Agent Morgan, it's past 2100. Let's meet up again at the community center tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping much since this all started, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
I
I'll
just
make
took a
arrangements for people to gather
16-hour
between
nap.
1500 and 1700. I'll try and get as many people as I can to come, so don't be late. Okay? Don't be late.
I'll be there.
The community center's on the south side. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Thomas.
Well then, see you tomorrow.
He really hit York with that, oh boy, like, arm pump there. So now the lame wads are out of the way. We can look around. Thomas really hitting him with that. That's just swell. Is there any way onto the roof from outside? Or is there another way to get into that blocked off area for that card? Ah, the two ladders are broken beyond repair. Something to come back to.
Speaking of 80s movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zach?
Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. I wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound.
Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot like the movie Tremors.
I think that one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece.
Zach, that one had sequels like crazy. I remember there was a fourth one. I've only seen the first one, though.
Oh, how I wish he would go on. Just... I always remembered York as this walking IMDb. I hope we get more wonderful movie trivia from York. Okay, I'm glad that I wasn't misremembering it, because I knew I worked with somebody once who swore on like every person in their family's life that it was IMBD. Joke. So it'd be right from here. I thought the game was giving me an extra for almost completely crashing into that other person. Actually, I don't think I've ever stopped by the bar in here. Who, me or York? Because if you're talking about York, I can only imagine that
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Senanju? The ultimate in martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's Master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
Thank you, York. Thank you, York.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
Oh man, I thought I could stop for a drink. I'll take this playing card of a record player, or trading card. Pondering on the filmography. He wanted to get his facts right for Zach.
Now, Joel Grey's daughter is, of course... That's right, Jennifer Grey. You knew that, right, Zach?
Jennifer Grey. She's in one of my most favorite movies, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 1986, directed by John Hughes. Huh, that one was so 80s.
Zach, you're not the most cheerful guy I know, but you really do love those cheerful movies.
We used to love those teenage movies back then, didn't we? Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That last one was in 1982, directed by Amy Heckerling. Now that was an impressive film. You've got Sean Penn in the lead, with Jennifer Jason Leigh and Phoebe Cates, not to mention Nicolas Cage and Forrest Whitaker were in it too. And the original book and the script were written by Cameron Crowe. How could that not be a great film?
Do you remember, Zach?
When that movie ended, the last words, the end, was from an arcade game. That's right, it was from Missile Command. That stuck in my head for a while. The memories. I feel like I have a lot of movies to catch up on. Let's just hope we can get to the end of this case soon. Then maybe we can catch up on a few.
Give some thought about what movie you want to see next, Zach.
I don't like talking over York when he's going off like that, but yeah, you got a point. It's been probably closing in on a decade since I've last seen anything involving RVB. At least as far as I can remember.
Oh, hi.
I sell daily goods to guests. I don't have much, but they may help you out. Let's buy something. I see. Buy cheese, a worm, or ooh. I required a rod. Now, some bait. A normal worm. Just put these worms in my pocket. Next to my lollipops and my cheddar cheese. A heavy cigarette. I if I want to make time go by faster. Actually, sure, let's get some cigarettes. I can't carry anymore. Okay. Sure. Thanks for selling me bullets, Polly. I don't know if that's something I should be worried about or not, so I'm not going to worry about it. Rotund cigarette. Oh, long sleep is only 12 hours. A moderate sleep. Yeah, let's go for 6 hours. And just kind of dawned on me that this is the first time that we get the freedom to explore around in the game without the others, or without George and Emily asking where we've been or where we're going when we have an investigation to do. I wonder. Did it make you yawn again? I better get something to eat soon, Zach. Is it still raining super hard outside? Okay, it looks like we're fine. Alright. Time to get on out of here. Just slept for 12 hours. I had a feeling it would make you yawn again. What? Where did my cars go? There were 2 of them. Oh. Take this one for a spin, since they keep moving these to wherever I'm at. I'm gonna keep putting yawning into your mind. You're gonna keep doing it. Alright, so we have to be at that... I forget what... It's like the town center at 1500, and it's 9.
Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision.
It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of Panavies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yep. It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one?
Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg, the second Back to the Future. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who later made Forrest Gump. That's also a masterpiece, of course, but we'll discuss that another time. So, the scene where Jaws appears is right after Marty McFly goes 30 years into the future. He passes by a movie theater and is attacked by a holographic shark. Marty is shocked, of course, but looking closer, he sees the words, Jaws Part 19. The director is credited as Steven Spielberg Jr. In reality, there were actually only 4 Jaws movies, but it was still a great joke. 30 years from 1985 would be 2015. We'll be there pretty soon.
I wonder what life would be like by then, Zach.
Oh, York. Innocent, innocent York. The country ham. I'll take the coffee card. Thank you very much. Suspect.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
And perhaps you would give me your permission to enter.
No, get the hell out of here.
Zach, everyone has their own sanctuary. Let's leave him in his.
Still gonna open stuff around here. A&G Diner menu. Let's just look at people. This place is lively, unlike the hotel's dining room. Not as noisy as the city, though. Menu lists several specials.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia. Olivia Cormack.
Olivia Cormack.
Olivia. Now that's a lovely name.
Do you think so? You're the only one who's ever said that other than my father and Nick.
Oh, it's a very good name. You should be proud of it. There's that famous singer, too, isn't there? From the 70s? She's actually from England, but she's got this really strong image of being an American pop singer.
Huh?
That's it. Olivia Newton-John. You know of her, right? She's not only a successful singer, she's successful as an actress, too. Personally, I really liked Xanadu back in 1980. She played a cute fairy and just looked amazingly stunning. It's hard to believe she was 32 at the time. Right, Zach?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Really? That's a shame. You should watch it when you get a chance. You'll learn to love your name.
Oh, okay.
So, Olivia, do you know anything about Anna that might be helpful to me?
Oh, she was a bright and lovely girl. I can't believe she...
Did she ever look worried or anxious?
No, not really. I can't believe it, really. I'm never going to see her again, am I? She was here with us, so happy and energetic just a few days ago. She and I, we were getting all excited over some new dessert.
Thank you, then. If you remember anything else, let me know.
What did you hate about that?
there.
This is definitely a diner, and a diner is a place to eat. I almost forgot that most basic fact. What do you think, Zach? What was so weird? York just talking, just going off on a tangent like that? Omelet containing fried rice. A children's favorite. Okay, a children's favorite. That was the weirdest one, Zach. Onion rings. Macaroni salad. I mean, let's go with the clam chowder. York, what was crunching in that clam chowder? So onion rings. They sound like they're crunching like an apple. What's going to crunch in this? Oh, I guess the vegetables would crunch in a macaroni salad. The clam shell. It's just keep eating. That omelet and fried rice. I'm too full. If I eat more, it won't end well. I can't eat this whole roast turkey. Finish ordering. Take it easy. So did I just stand there eating it while she stared at me? After York talked about singers and movies? It's potato. So that spent like 5 minutes, Zach. Let's see, where can we go to? There's gotta be some. Another point of interest I've been meaning to look into that I just can't remember off the top of my head. Is it over here? Ah, yeah, it was over here. I believe. Yeah. We have to get out of the restaurant with the bad energy. He stood there eating the food with his bare hands. As a mysterious crunch that was not in the food before just suddenly starts, like, is audibly heard by everyone else in the diner. Just shoveling in the clam chowder with his bare hand. Liar's Bar.
Zach, if you notice anything, just stop me.
I thought he was going to talk longer. Yeah, Liar's Bar. I've heard of it. Did not mean to just careen into that, but I meant to drive over here because I think there's a card out here. It couldn't hurt to get a card because that might pay for everything we just ate and then some. Watch, it's gonna park me on the road. It didn't? It certainly moved me, but it didn't park me on the road like I thought it would. Jack the Raging Bull. Okay. What a name. That very well might be an inspiration for Jack.
No, nothing. Just my imagination.
Just trying to straighten it out. Just trying to straighten it out.
You from out of town? I ain't seen you here before.
Jack the Raging Bull.
I'm Francis York Morgan, FBI Special Agent. I'm investigating the death of Anna Graham.
Do you have any info on Anna or any suspicious individuals?
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
Shut it. If you're a customer, act like one and shut the mouth. Huh?
Give me a drink, bartender. I could give you $100 to talk. Take this $100.
Jack, here's the Ben.
Why did he
Franklin
fade out
you
of
wanted.
existence?
Give it to me.
Benjamin Franklin. Very good, right?
Hey there, Benjamin. I wanted to talk to you. Have you heard this yet? I'll tell you another one when I see you again.
I didn't even catch what he said there.
Zach, did you see that? It was as if we weren't here.
I wonder what that was all about. Did it make sense to you?
York, I didn't even catch what he said, and now I can't even get gas. Pay no mind to the power outage across the town. It's all
Zach,
part
is
of the
there something
investigation.
here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
I got Gina's sponge. Cool. We get to meet both of them.
Oh, I've never seen
Oh,
you here
goodness.
before. You in town to see some sights?
Gina the Rose.
What's your
Okay.
name?
I'm Gina. Folks call me the Rose.
I'm Francis York Morgan, FBI Special Agent. I'm investigating the death of Anna Graham.
FBI? Wow, how cool. And oh, I like that scar.
Do you have any info on Anna or any suspicious individuals?
Ugh, I hate that complex stuff. Let's have a more simple conversation.
Simple.
Yeah. Do you want gas or not? Uh-huh.
Alrighty. $5 a gallon. Can't believe how expensive gasoline has become. Wow. I'm not surprised by that, Peck. Yeah, the camera work on her was something else. Perfect for getting the car washed. So this is where we repair the car's damage, and this is where we get, and of course where we get gas. Yeah. I think so. I'm wondering if we get more like hints if we come back and Jack walks out for us. But for now, Zach, we need to get out of here. I see a gun on the map, so I wonder if that's the gunsmith. And I've now wiped out power for even more of the town. Let's see if we can figure out the time for this. Door to the store is locked. Hand Bear Firearms. It looks handmade. What time it's open then? Let's give like a time? No. I just not gotten. Do I need to get further in the story for that?
Zach, if you notice anything, just stop me.
Nice parking spot right here. Somehow I feel like this is an even, like, worse parking spot than the one I had, like, than just parking in the handicap parking. Because you're blocking both now. Or well, you're blocking one and, like, making it more difficult to get into the other. Let's hear what this person has to say.
So, you're the talk of the town.
Keith Ingram.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Why is there a pole in the way?
Please call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
The name's Keith. A pleasure meeting you, York. Sure is a big scar. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
So, Keith, I have a couple of questions about the incident.
Huh? Sure, fire away, man.
Did you know Anna Graham?
Yeah, of course, man. Poor little Anna. She was such a nice girl. I mean, what kind of sicko would do that to her?
Well, I'm here to catch that sicko. Listen, even the smallest piece of information might be useful to me. If there's anything you noticed or want to let me know, contact me.
Okay, will do, bro. You got my cooperation, FBI.
Another thing, I'll be frequenting your store during my stay here, so I'll see you around.
Sure thing, bro. We got what you need, so drop in anytime. Hey, bro.
Spiritual Map A. $2,000? Okay.
Hey, man. The spot on the map is called Cope's Tunnel. It's one of a couple of places in town where, like, spooky stuff happens. I'll tell you a story, okay, man? But, don't go spreading it around. The spirits, they don't like publicity.
The lighting. Oh my gosh.
Back when this place was a lumber kingdom, you know, the rockin' 80s, that tunnel was the main connection from the lumber yard to this town. Every day, huge trailers would like come in and out. Lots of traffic, dude. Of course, some people were like all up in arms. Save our nature, stop pollution, you know. Big business was pushing in here from all over the USA. Everyone was bickering over the forest. So some of the town people got even more worked up, you know? They started a protest inside the tunnel itself. I guess maybe that was the start of all the bad times.
Bad times?
Oh yeah, man. Rough stuff and heavy times, man. The conservationists and the lumber workers faced off with each other. Neither side was backing down, and that made things worse. Amid all this chaos, there was a man and a woman who got engaged. Problem was that the man was a lumberjack, and the woman, she was a tree hugger. They rarely ever fought, but then, one morning, they had a lover's quarrel. People think that her love of nature clashed with his profession. But we'll never know what they really were fighting about that morning. The man shouted. He called her an idiot. And then he stormed out and went to work. If only he had known, that would be the last word he would ever say to her. When he finished his work for the day, he got in his car and drove home. When he got to the tunnel, he saw lantern lights glowing faintly. Those fools, not again. Just thought they were protesting in the tunnel again. And to scare them a little, he decided to speed up. He probably thought they'd all scatter so he wouldn't hit them. But the lights didn't move. In fact, one came toward him. A second later, there was a thud, and the lantern flew up into the air. He slammed on his brakes, too late, of course. Then, totally freaked, climbed out to see what had happened. I don't need to tell you who he hit, do I? What's more, in her mangled hand, there was a letter to the head of the lumber mill. A peaceful settlement offer. The woman had no other relatives other than the man. and the lumber mill took no responsibility for the accident. It was going out of business anyways.
What happened to the man then?
No one saw him again. Some say he killed himself, or simply just vanished. You know, he might still be in the tunnel, weeping over his lost love. So now, some folks say there's a ghost of a young man that haunts the tunnel. I told you it was called Cope's Tunnel, right? Well, check this out. Some people call it Corpse Tunnel now. You better be careful, Mr. FBI, if you go down there by yourself.
See, I think he's just like snapping his finger to the music in his head. No, I don't want to continue shopping. We got what we came here for.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Lily Ingram. My husband owns a convenience store, and we have 2 sons. I like to think that I'm just a regular wife in a regular family. Aside from the point that our sons were the first witnesses to the crime scene.
You seem pretty calm considering their involvement in such a big murder case.
You think so? I'm glad to hear that. Anyway, if I looked all bleak and gloomy, I think it would hurt our business. Agent Morgan, about that scar.
Lily, please don't call me that. Call me York if you can. People have been calling me York for a long time.
You're a silly one.
No, not at all. I'm just a regular special agent. So what were you about to say, Lily?
Huh?
About my scar?
I'm sorry. I seem to have forgotten. It's because you said something silly.
I see. Well, if you remember anything important, just let me know.
I will.
I'll probably be making use of your store during my stay here, so I'll see you from time to time.
Okay, I'll see you soon then. Hi there.
Yeah, I completely forgot that it was Keith and Lily's kids who were at the murder scene. I didn't remember them being the parents of Isaac and Isaiah. So the full list. Turkeys. $100 for a turkey sandwich. Oh. You can just... You know what? Can of hollandaise sauce. You know, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of things that at some point we can just start making York have the weirdest meals of all. Yeah, the inflation in this place is crazy. Alrighty. Number 18. Wonder if it's if I have to take the talk option to get the... Yeah, there we go.
You always look like a busybody. Is the job working you that hard?
It's not so bad, hon. I've gotten used to it now, really. You seem to be taking it easy.
Sometimes it's important to take a laid-back approach. Pressing forward too quickly can be a recipe for disaster.
You're being silly. Oh, yeah. Hun, if you have time on your hands, can I ask you a favor?
Such as?
Nothing major. It's just our storage room is a total mess. Keith just makes it worse every time he tries to clean it up. And I can't move the heavy boxes in there. I used to ask my father to help us out, but, well, he's not that young anymore. Of course, I'll give you something in return. If you tidy the place up, I'll give you this.
What's that?
Barn's card. It's a discount card for the milk barn.
Discount?
You'll be able to buy things cheaper with this.
Well,
I think it'll help you lower your investigation expenses.
So you're saying that helping you out will ultimately help the investigation? Zach, what do you think? I don't mind if you want to help her.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you, hun. The storage room is this way.
Part-time job 1. I was trying to press A to move forward, not to look at the list. Boxes World? Huh. Yeah, I was more flabbergasted. Do you want to stop to reset the boxes? That was what I was doing wrong. I did the wrong one first. I just did it wrong. Can't really explain it any other way. What would a puzzle in this stream, in this stream be without me completely unintentionally doing it in the wrong way? At least once. Happened in Neopets, like, twice. So of course it would happen here. There we go.
Thank you, hun. You've been a big help. You're a real hero.
A hero?
You just can't leave those who need help alone, can you? I can tell you know, hun. You're that kind of guy. Anyway, here's your reward, hun. You've earned it.
Sweet. I probably could have...
We'll give you a discount from your next purchase.
Thank you, Lily. We'd better be careful not to get carried away and overspend, Zach.
Agent York, you're a good person. My father doesn't seem to appreciate you yet, but I do.
And I'm sure Keith and the boys feel the same. Come by anytime, okay?
Great. A lot going on there. Help yourself drinks corner. The selection of coffees is pretty varied, though taste is another story. Thought I saw something else over here. Is this the way to Cope's tunnel? I guess not, dang. Cope's tunnel is like north, or I think the map keeps rotating as I move, so... Ah, yeah, there's Cope's tunnel. George's house. Let's stop by George's house. That totally can't cause any... Why did it move again? Oh my goodness. No. Oh, I think I know what you're referring to with that one. Imagining George over like voice clips used for those cartoons. Didn't mean to go right into the tree, but I meant to at least... Uh-oh. Deadly Premonition? This is, not a good sign. I believe the game is crashing. Trying to think back when the last time we saved was, and I think it was right before we went to sleep and ate that turkey sandwich and then had the face off with the raincoat killer. One moment, please. I return with some inconvenient news. The game crashed. Let's see where we last
Previously
saved.
during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenland. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
Let's see how far back we
Something
are.
in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Welcome back, everyone.
Ah, Thomas.
Okay, we're not as far back as I was worried we were.
Let's meet up again at the communities.
I'll make a rain.
So we're set back a little bit, but not as far back as I thought. I thought we were gonna have to go through that whole last bit of the lumber mill again. Though this does give us the chance to go through and save money on that map that we got.
Speaking of 80s movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zach?
Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason.
I tried to look at the map. Oh, I guess I should have expected it to cut him off. I'm gonna see how close we are to the gas station. I also wonder if it's open. What? Keith's house. If only. Okay, so I wish the map didn't rotate so much. Okay, so the gas station's there. So if we take a left, then take the second right, we should be fine. I don't think we're gonna make it. Now with this car. Yeah, we're already at 6%. Is it just gonna force us out if we run out of gas? I've never done that before. %1 gas. Yep. I can feel it slowing down. Is that a wolf? Is that a sign? That was a wolf.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real...
Sorry,
We'll
York.
finish
Don't
our
mean to
chat
cut you
later.
off, but
Let's take a walk around here. Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
wonder what's up this way. I didn't... You know what? At least it didn't crash. This time. I can sleep here? Green tomato? From the graveyard? I'm flabbergasted. It's just, York, let's just take a nice, I don't know, what's 9-hour nap? Let's see, that's gonna make him wake up at 5. We could have him wake up at 8. Let's have him sleep for 12 hours. 9. My mistake. Look, York, you're hungry? I got you. I got you. Actually, I'm sure I was gonna have to talk to all those people again. Hopefully that spawned some cars. And nobody asks why the FBI agent slept at the graveyard. I was hoping I was hoping that the sleeping there would have made the cars spawn. I wonder now. Let's see. Well, if that's... I sincerely hope it's not going to have me... Okay. Okay, I just have to get out of the car. That's... What? Thank you, whoever peeled out... Just take it in stride, York. You're having a weird day. A very, very weird day.
Zach, picking up from where we left off.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts used in that film? Called Sinanju? The ultimate in martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's Master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
Just parking in George's yard so I can take his stuff. You know, I didn't notice this the last time. George, you have a lot of stuff growing out of the back of your house. You were in my way. That would have been a sick drift, and you ruined it.
Now, Joel Grey's daughter is, of course... That's right, Jennifer Grey. You knew that, right, Zach?
Jennifer Grey. She's in one of my most favorite movies, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 1986, directed by John Hughes. That one was so 80s.
Zach, you're not the most cheerful guy I know, but you really do like those cheerful movies.
We used to love those teenage movies back then, didn't we? Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That last one was in 1982, directed by Amy Heckerling. Now that was an impressive film. You've got Sean Penn in the lead, with Jennifer Jason Leigh and Phoebe Cates, not to mention Nicolas Cage and Forrest Whitaker were in it too. And the original book and the script were written by Cameron Crowe. How could that not be a great film?
Do you remember, Zach?
When that movie ended, the last words, the end, was from an arcade game. That's right, it was from Missile Command. That stuck in my head for a while. The memories. I feel like I have a lot of movies to catch up on. Let's just hope we can get to the end of this case soon. Then maybe we can catch up on a few.
Give some thought about what movie you want to see next, Zach.
You cannot pet the dog. Nothing here of any interest to me.
Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision.
It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yep. It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. And Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one?
Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg, the second Back to the Future. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who later made Forrest Gump. That's also a masterpiece, of course, but we'll discuss that another time. So, the scene where Jaws appears is right after Marty McFly goes.
I didn't
30
mean to
years into
queue
the
up
future.
his longest rant
Passes
yet.
by a movie
I'm
theater
sorry.
and is attacked by a holographic shark.
I just want the card.
Marty is shocked, of course, but looking closer, he sees the words Jaws Part 19. The director is credited as Steven Spielberg Jr. In reality, there were actually only 4 Jaws movies, but it was still a great joke. 30 years from 1985 would be 2015. We'll be there pretty soon.
I wonder what life would be like by then, Zach.
Alright, now that we're able to get the card without cutting off his monologue.
Zach, is
or
there
dialogue.
something here that you want to check out?
We need to be at the community center by 1500
York,
today.
York. I know. I know, York.
Zach, it's going to get fun.
Whoever dropped off this car just kind of set the radio to ominous evil music for whatever channel that would be.
No, nothing. Just my imagination.
This is your 106.9 Evil Radio. FM. We don't play your grandfather's scary tracks. Plays the ominous droning. .9 Evil Radio FM. The Rage, or something like that. These tracks will make your grandma diarrhea everywhere. And then they play like they accidentally put on the wrong disc, and it's like Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Because fear can... And then they start backtracking. Because fear can come in any shape and form.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia. Olivia Cormack.
Olivia.
Hi there.
Let's see if I can get all that. You are listening to 106.9 Evil Radio FM, where we only play the most ghoulish, devious, and creepy tracks. Conjuring Radio. I feel like in another reality, I ate this clam chowder, but in this timeline, I hate clam chowder. I'm gonna eat some cornbread. It's crunchy cornbread. Love the crunch. I want some of that turkey too. Some onion rings would really hit the spot with that turkey and that cornbread. Just gonna, yep, just take that. Now I'm gonna save, so we don't ever have to wander out here and have to skip past the cutscene talking with Olivia again. Actually, if there's a card right across the street, so couldn't I just walk over there? And find 30 Agent Honor. The FBI just left $30 behind that. The bank. Why is the Lily Ingram card here when, like, you can't find her here unless you can later? Probably shouldn't try to get in here. Okay? What's this house? Just open. Why are... I was gonna make a joke about just how ridiculous it is to be opening up people's mailboxes, but now I'm worried. Doesn't ask questions if, it only asks where to. What? I just realized this is not the car that I drove to that diner with. I'm going back to get my car. It's not here. They replaced my car with another car while I was shoveling cornbread into my mouth. Oh, hey, there's Emily. Where are you? What? Okay. I guess I'll go in through the side door that I didn't notice was there before. Where is George's office? Is it here? Is this George's office? No, this is not George's office.
Hello?
Yes, please.
So, what exactly do you want to talk to everyone about?
This case goes deeper than you think. The townfolk may have heard about the murder, but they don't understand it. It's a very dangerous situation, and I need to warn them properly. I hope most of them are decent enough to come.
No problem there. Emily has made all the arrangements.
I've told everyone to gather around between 1500 and 1700.
Great. Reminds me of a film I saw recently. A town is under attack by aliens, and so the mayor calls all citizens to the town hall to warn them. However, seeing this, the aliens attack the hall and wipe them all out together.
Is that relevant, Agent York?
The way they kill is fantastic. They used a combination of balloons and meat sauce for exploding heads. Those aliens start firing their death rays and heads start popping, like splat. Really quite something.
Agent York, some of us are trying to eat here.
I know, Emily, I'm one of them. Well, anyway, your cooking is the best, Thomas. Thank you.
No problem.
Alright, now let's see if we can talk to... Is George in here? Payment details. I think it was Mars Attacks. I always forget about the little scenes like that. It's great. Well, where is George? No, maybe I should just... You know, I'll save first, because now, after that crash, I don't want to lose any progress. Okay, let's see where George is. Yeah, small population, large area. Anna's house has 2 suspects in it. Everybody's there. Jeez. Oh, the boy. Guess they're home. Okay, we could probably... Where did the car go now? This is ridiculous. Someone keeps moving my car. Smash Bros. Ultimate? Oh, I see. Goodness me, that went right over my head.
So, where shall we go next?
Exactly, everyone's there. Just completely, like, whooshed over me with that one. I just noticed the license plate on this one is Vid Games. Or Vidgamis. Whichever you prefer. Definitely the way I wanted that to go. Let's see if we can meet the 2 of them again. Okay, so we get to meet Gina first.
Oh, I've never seen you here before. You in town to see some sights?
I just noticed her hair is clipping through her hat.
What's your name?
I'm Gina. Folks call me the Rose.
I'm Francis York Morgan, FBI Special Agent. I'm investigating the death of Anna Graham.
FBI? Wow, how cool. And ooh, I like that scar.
Do you have any info on Anna or any suspicious individuals?
Ugh, I hate that complex stuff. Let's have a more simple conversation.
Simple.
Yeah. Do you want gas or not? Uh-huh.
Just gonna get some gas and then leave. No, I don't remember having $7,000. Yeah, no, I can't think of where I got so much. Oh goodness. Did I enjoy the service? I'd get like a 3 out of 3 stars on Yelp. Got what I needed.
Hmm? No, nothing. Just my imagination.
Oh, I saw the blue, and I don't know why that made me think it was open. It added up how much I had before the crash, and then added that to the to the next time it opened. Goodness me, that was hard to say. That would be wild if I discovered like an exploit like that. Okay, and then I talk
Hi there.
you and I get the Boxes World puzzle. To get the game to crash on command. I feel like that might, given the how kind of jank the game is, might actually be a lot easier than done than said.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Exactly. And there's probably like 100 different ways people have gotten it to crash at different points. So you could probably do this exploit anywhere. Easy. That would be cool if it were. So if you do end up checking it out, do tell. He's like that, we get a discount. I wonder how much we're gonna get off of that map now.
You just can't leave those who need help.
Hey, bro.
I want to buy. I get $200 off. That's, you know what? I'll take it. Save $200 on the. Oh goodness. I didn't expect it just to snap over. Yeah. Deadly Premonition is like that. Fishing rod. Let's just get a whole bunch of worms. Yeah, worms. Is this where we got the hollandaise? No, we got the hollandaise sauce from Lily. I see. just so we don't have to do that puzzle again. This way, if we go past and it if we go past and it crashes again,
Zach, we can take
we'll
a rest if you're tired.
Well, that's nice. That's considerate of you, York. could you just let me out? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I have the feeling 100%ing it is quite the task because there's fishing, there's the cards, there's weapons. It's probably a long time. Yeah, that time frame checks out. Makes sense. So let's see what we can find out in this corpse tunnel, as some of the locals call it. Oh wow. Almost, or basically twice the length. Still makes sense. I'll give it a shot. What, are we going into his mind palace? Like, what is that? What in the world am I looking at? What is this? What is... is this like a gauntlet now? I guess so. And now the gun has limited, like, downward movement range?
Yes.
Or downward aim range, I mean.
Yes. Nice shot. Bullseye. Amazing.
Oh, someone's behind me. Get off of me. Ouch.
Great. Amazing. Great. Bullseye. Yes. Great.
Got a small first aid kit. I see there's something behind this car. Still can't carry any more of those. Wait, did I do the wrong thing? Was I supposed to go through, like, the door, or... I feel like I did something wrong there. You know, I feel like going through that is something we can tackle next time. So, thankfully, we weren't set back too much with that crash. Oof, that would have been terrible. But, with that being said, that's it for me tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow for Wizard 101. Good night.